Hello Pepe Crypto followers, welcome to our video. Today, we will share the technical analysis of Pepe Coin with you. If we examine the chart on a 4-hour time frame, we can see that, as we mentioned in our previous videos, there are two major downward trends in the past. Additionally, we can observe that the upward trend has been broken in the downward direction. From this point in date, we can see that there has been a decline in price movements. As we can see from the past, it is possible to draw a downward trend line again. Currently, this trend is about to break in the upward direction. Of course, these are our intermediate support and resistance levels, and the 105 level is important for us. Currently, it is trading above the 105 level. It had fallen below the 105 level, but we can see that it has risen above it again and moved from the 125 level. Everything has demonstrated its directional movement. Therefore, these areas are crucial and it is beneficial to follow them. First of all, our goal is for the purple line to join the upward direction. If it breaks upward, we cannot say that an upward trend has started yet. The real important trend will start with the break of the major downward trend. We should not forget that. It is possible to draw an upward trend line in the 4-hour time frame. In fact, if we draw it from here, we can have such an upward trend line. We can even see a clearer trend in the hourly time frame. In fact, we can draw a trend like this, and we can already see that there is an upward trend in this trend. Although there may not be much detail in the hourly chart, if the upward trend continues in the 4-hour time frame, we can say that we can witness significant rises. We should also keep this in mind. In addition to that, let's look at our indicators. First, let's examine the Fisher indicator. If we look at Fisher, it has already caused an upward breakout, giving us a slight buy signal and indicating that the uptrend may gradually begin. Currently, if there is no significant downward breakout, we can expect to see upward movements in price according to the Fisher indicator. Moving on, after closing Fisher, let's look at the WAV trend indicator. WAV trend has produced a breakout below zero or close to zero, so we interpret this as a slight lower threshold, suggesting that it may continue with small upward movements until any significant downward breakout occurs. After closing WAV trend, let's turn to our RSI indicator. RSI is currently entering an upward trend. As we can see from this level, it is within an ascending trend. Of course, we want the upward trend to break downward, and it is crucial for it to rise above 70. If it surpasses 70, we will see significant price increases. Because once it stays above 70, it will initiate a rally. So, as long as it continues above 70, we can expect a nice upward rally. Therefore, it is important for us. We can say that here. We want this trend to break downward, my friends. Additionally, after closing the indicator's face, we will look at our Bollinger Bands. Currently, we see that the middle part of the Bollinger Band has been broken, and this is a positive sign. After this point, my friends, the first target, of course, is the upper band of the Bollinger Bands, and we expect the price movements to reach the upper band. We want the price movements to reach the upper band. After reaching this level, it is possible to see a correct movement in the middle, my friends. However, if it breaks upward from the upper side, it corresponds to the downward trend, and from this level onwards, we can say that there might be a relief in price movements and a gradual upward movement may start. After closing our Bollinger Bands, I would like to share the Bitcoin chart with you in order to provide a general market analysis. If we look at the 4-hour time frame of Bitcoin, we have already shared the negative divergence and other aspects with you numerous times before. Additionally, as you can see, the price is currently moving around the level of 26,482. Strong upward and downward movements have occurred. However, my friends, the candlesticks here do not show a significant increase in volume during these strong upward and downward movements. In fact, there is almost no increase in volume since the beginning of March. Therefore, it is important to pay attention to these price fluctuations. The key point is the break of the level at 25,217. If it breaks below this level, although the first target is the support zone of the upward trend, we may see a significant decline if it breaks below this zone. Therefore, let Bitcoin hold onto the level of 25,217 and move upward from there. In fact, this should be our scenario. We want this to happen. Keep this in mind. Moving on to the Bollinger Bands, my friends, we can see that it is currently within a narrowing corridor, and these narrowing corridors tend to break out either downward or upward at some point. We have seen this before. Therefore, my friends, we actually want the narrowing band to break upward in the upper direction. Let's state this here as well. Looking at the past, my friends, as you can see, the band is narrowing here and it breaks upward, indicating a nice upward movement. Moreover, looking at the past, there is again a narrowing band here, which breaks downward and enters another episode of narrowing bands downward. Therefore, as you can see, we definitely want this narrowing band to break upward. If it breaks upward, we will actually see the upward breakout of the falling trend. It will be a really nice development for us. We can state that here. Coming back to Pepe Coin, my friends, there isn't much to say on the daily time frame because it is a very new coin. That's why we conducted our analysis on the hourly time frame. We can say that the downward trend needs to be broken here, which corresponds to the 4-hour trend. We want this level to break, and now let's slowly come to the end of our video. In this video, we shared the technical analysis of Pepe Coin with you. If you liked the video, you can click the like button. To stay informed about future videos, you can subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.